Jeremiah chapter 15. And Jehovah said unto me, Though Moses and Samuel stood before me, my soul would not turn toward this people. Send them out of my sight, and let them go forth. And it shall come to pass, if they say unto thee, Whither shall we go forth? Then thou shalt tell them, Thus saith Jehovah, Such as for death, to death, and such as are for the sword, to the sword, such as are for the famine, to the famine, and such as are for captivity, to captivity. For I will visit them with 4 kinds of punishments, saith Jehovah, the sword to slay, and dogs to tear, and the fowl of the heavens, and the beast of the earth, to devour and to destroy. And I will give them over to be driven hither and thither amongst all the kingdoms of the earth, because of Manasseh the son of Hezekiah, king of Judah, for that which he did in Jerusalem. Verse 5. For who shall have pity upon thee, Jerusalem? And who shall bemoan thee? And who shall turn aside to ask after thy welfare? Thou hast cast me off, saith Jehovah. Thou art gone backward, and I have stretched out my hand against thee, and will destroy thee. I am become weary of repenting, and I will fan them with a fan in the gates of the land, and I will bereave of children, and destroy my people. They have not returned from their ways. Their widows are increased to me more than the sand of the seas. I have brought upon them, against the mother of the young men, a spoiler at noonday. I have caused anguish and terror to fall upon her suddenly. She that hath borne 7 languisheth. She hath given up the ghost. Her son is gone down while it is yet day, and is put to shame and confounded. And the residue of them will I give up to the sword before their enemies, saith Jehovah. Verse 10. Woe is me, my mother, that thou hast borne me a man of strife, and a man of contention, to the whole land. I have not lent on usury, nor have they lent to me on usury, yet every one of them doth curse me. Jehovah said, Verily, I will set thee free for thy good. Verily, I will cause the enemy to meet thee kindly in the time of evil, and in the time of affliction. Will iron break, iron from the north, and bronze? Thy substance and thy treasures will I give to the spoil without price, and that for all thy sins, and in all thy borders. And I will make them to pass with thine enemies into a land that thou knowest not. For a fire is kindled in mine anger, it shall burn upon you. Verse 15. Jehovah, thou knowest. Remember me, and visit me, and avenge me of my persecutors. In thy long suffering take me not away. Know that for thy sake I bear reproach. Thy words were found, and I did eat them, and thy words were unto me the joy and rejoicing of my heart, for I am called by thy name, O Jehovah, God of hosts. I sat not in the assembly of the mockers, nor exalted. I sat alone because of thy hand, for thou hast filled me with indignation. Why is my pain perpetual, and my wound incurable? It refuseth to be healed. Wilt thou be altogether unto me as a treacherous spring, as waters that fail? Verse 19. Therefore thus saith Jehovah, If thou return, then will I bring thee again. Thou shalt stand before me. And if thou take forth the precious from the vial, thou shalt be as my mouth. Let them return unto thee, but return not thou unto them. And I will make thee unto this people a strong brazen wall, and they shall fight against thee, but they shall not prevail against thee. For I am with thee to save thee and to deliver thee, saith Jehovah. Yea, I will deliver thee out of the hand of the wicked, and I will redeem thee out of the hand of the terrible.